Welcome to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We're in downtown Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and we're just kind of wandering the streets here of this pretty amazing looking downtown. We just had a tour of, look at this cool old alley. That's my kind of thing. It's a proper alley. Just had a tour of the Jackson House, which is the oldest existing wooden house. It's very noisy here in Portsmouth today. It's a Saturday. Jackson House is the oldest wooden house in either New Hampshire or Maine, both of them together. And it was a great tour seeing how people lived and how people built houses back in 1650s and later. So the idea right now is be a little more interesting when I do the corner here. There's like stuff going on in the streets, and there's music, and I hear bagpipes, and there's all the amazing buildings. But what we're going to do now is check out somewhere to find lunch. Well, the search for a restaurant is going slowly, but it doesn't matter because this place is great to walk around. A big kind of pleasant vibe here. But while we're still looking for a place to eat lunch, here's facts I know about Portsmouth. There's about 22,000 people here, which is down a little bit from its heyday in the 1980s. We're going to be hearing those bagpipes everywhere we walk. They go blocks and blocks.
Yeah, loud.
All right, we found a place called Salude and saw some people outside eating, and it looked good. Like bowls or wraps of kind of a lot of vegetables and meats and stuff. Ooh. I got a taco bowl, right? Taco something.
Taco salad.
Taco salad bowl or something. I'm told there's beef and I thought there were chips. Anyway, there's beans and avocados and all the kind of stuff I like. Maybe a little bit light, but there's a lot of it, so that's good. And a lemon water with no sugar. Sparkling water. Like I like. And Maseo got, look at that wrap. And you promised to eat all of that, right?
Yeah. It's a vegetable.
Liar. She's not eating that. I will bet you $800 million she's not gonna eat all of that right here. But anyway, it's perfect. It's a perfect day to sit outside. Of course it's noisy because there's cars around, but whatever. That's why you're sitting outside. How much did you eat?
Half.
Half?
Yeah, well, no, that like.
You ate 100% of it. You ate 100% of half of it.
Yes.
What about the thing you said?
I'm gonna eat them all.
So you owe me $800 million now?
Doesn't work like that.
Central Fire Station. Lunch was good, by the way. I'm all full. She's all full. So the thing I wanted to say about Portsmouth so far, we're just starting the walk around now, but the Central Fire Station is a good example of just a very big, old-looking, proud, red brick building, and downtown's full of it. And we got a little monument here it's called Vigilance, dedicated to the history of Portsmouth and its firefighters next to the fire station. With the firefighters sort of pondering the water, distracted by the fountain, just like me. And all of these buildings, these old wooden buildings with the great angles and like little alcoves and things stuck onto them, and the different colored door frame or window frames and stuff. They're endless and they're all magnificent. That really adds a lot of character to the atmosphere here.
Thunderstruck by AC/DC. I can play you a Beatles tune. I can play something by Bach. I like playing here in spite of their canned music because I get this echo.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, all right, all right.
It's an amazing instrument.
It really is. So what's the name of it?
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
It's called nickel harpa.
Nickel harpa.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's made in Sweden.
Thank you. The guy.
Why don't we go down there? Because the river's that way. You can see the bridge.
Okay.
Pit stop at some water on the sea, so she's getting
Does
her.
she shake?
Oh yeah. Yep. It's some rush.
This is a big bridge over Piscataqua River. And we just saw a kind of an interesting rare sight. Had lucky timing where the bridge raises up. The center part of the bridge just raises up flat and a big, big, big boat went underneath and then it closed again. And then from what I could tell, they let people finally go use the bridge in like waves. First it was pedestrians and then bicyclists. Then it was motorcyclists, and then it was all the regular cars, but kind of cool to see. And the important thing about the Piscataqua River is that this river is why Portsmouth exists. In the 1600s, early 1600s, New Hampshire was created. It was named after Hampshire, a county in England, and Portsmouth was named after the city of Portsmouth in England. So it was basically, this is the Piscataqua River. Over the on the other side, that's Maine. So this is the river here for a while is the border between Maine and New Hampshire. And in the early 1600s, the Europeans came here and established a little settlement over here on the New Hampshire side, before there was New Hampshire, called Strawberry Bank, because there were a lot of strawberries growing here on this bank of the river. And then it gradually became Portsmouth, the city we know and love today of Portsmouth. It grew and grew over the decades, Portsmouth did, over the centuries and decades, and kind of hit its peak in the 1980s with about 26,000 people. Now it's down to about 22,000. I don't know why that is, but it's still a very, very vibrant and proud little community, I think. Anyway, the main point is we got to see the bridge go up and down, which was really cool. That is very, very New England and East Coast, isn't it?
Yes.
These houses, or these buildings with colorful bookstore, the world's cutest bookstore. What a great row of houses. What a great way to plan and have a town like this. In the 1960s, some people wanted to destroy all of the, hundreds of years old buildings around here and build new ones. And there was a big debate about it, and there was a society created to save the buildings and stuff. And what ended up happening was everything got torn down except for 12 buildings. And this is it. It's called the Hill. And all these buildings around here are built between the 1720s and the 1800s. They are. This is perfect. This is a perfect place to come to see how it was here. All these saved buildings. They weren't originally right here, in this configuration. They were actually moved here to this place called the Hill. So it's kind of sad, but it's good that they're here. And it's kind of a new, interesting way to see these things. Okay, downtown Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Amazing. We're going to go now and see a little bit more of the kind of outlying areas and some of the old neighborhoods with their old wooden houses and colorful houses and amazing yards, and we hope something like that. We're going to do that by car. So we're going to drive around some of the areas around here, see a different side, another aspect of Portsmouth. So that'll be in the extended version of the video. So for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. To see the extended version of this video, please go to patreon.com/T1DWanderer for lots of bonus videos and diaries from my travels, all ad-free. Special thanks this week to Calvin Ferreira, Darcy Otranto, David Richley, Jacob Fatz, Lever Wong, Matt Kane, Michael Fedor, Nathaniel Holland, Omeyer, Ray Nichols, Samantha, and Will Phillips. Links are in the video description, and thanks for wandering around with me.